Greetings, everyone. I wanted to say hello to everyone across the globe. I just took a analysis of my podcast, which is, for those of you that don't know, it's an audio podcast, purposely an audio podcast, because I wanted to also appeal to those that are blind, and hopefully it translates for those that are not able to hear. So I'm not sure what type of platforms are being used when my podcast is being communicated out to the world. But however the case is, I hope that across whatever platform is being used for your country, that you all know that my messages to you are coming from a good place. I believe that we as humanity are unique. I believe humanity is beautiful. And I believe that humanity is one of God's greatest creations. But somehow we've gotten mixed up over a power struggle. And I personally feel like we're all distant cousins. Because, think about it. We're all Homo sapien. We're all in the same, we're all the same species, right? So with that being said, that means each and every one of us, each and every one of you deserves the right to be happy and to live in peace. I don't care what situation you have in front of you or what you're facing. I don't want any of you to give up hope. Don't covet what anyone else has. Look around you. Look within yourself and see what you have to develop your own piece of happiness. Often we covet things of other people, and because we don't have exactly what someone else has, we tend to be unhappy. But I'm here to tell you that you have every reason to be happy. As long as you are able to breathe, think for yourself, believe it or not, going to the bathroom by yourself, having the ability to walk, the ability to see, the ability to pray freely to whomever you choose to worship. Man, that you are rich in your own way and you don't even know it. There's someone somewhere wishing for the privileges that you have afforded to you, although you don't see those as privileges. Water is one of the most important resources that we have in the world. And I'll specifically say clean water. But every human being does not have the ability to have clean water or an irrigation system. And in this day and age, I feel that is very sad because there's enough technology and knowledge that every single country should have clean water. There's enough knowledge that every country should have the ability to be able to cultivate their land, or we be able to give them soil so that they can develop greenhouses, especially, with the different resources that we have, so that food can be grown worldwide. It's time for us as the human race to stop being greedy. I look at the politics, and especially here in America, and I just shake my head and I'm like, my God. But you know something? Everything happens for a reason. History is not about to repeat itself, I can tell you that now, regardless of who thinks it is. It's not going to. At all. See, in the past, people were deceived and misled. Now, in this day and age, people are more knowledgeable, and with the internet, we're able to share cultures and ideologies. But one ideology that every culture needs to release is the supremacy ideology. And I'm not going to just talk about white supremacy because, that's the big one that everybody talks about. But the supremacy mindset, regardless of what your race is. It's a bad idea. It's a toxic way of thinking. And it's like a disease. It's like a cancer. Racism is like a cancer that festers in someone's mind, body, soul, spirit. And before you know it, your life is over. And the whole point of you even existing was for you to hate people. That's a miserable way of life. Do y'all understand that? That is a miserable way of life. The world is changing whether you want the world to change or not. And the world is resetting itself to be back to, in a way, to how it should have been in the first place, which means humanity sharing cultures, humanity loving each other. This mess that we have going on now, unbelievable. But at the end of the day, if you take the time out and actually really read the Bible, the parts of the Bible that was translated correctly. And for those of you that don't come for me, because I know some of you, Christianity has been around for a long, long time. Right? So have many other religions. But regardless of it, all other religions, if you break them all down, they all talk about good and evil. Each and every single religion has a good side and a bad side. That is something that we all can agree on. The other thing that we can all agree on is that you can choose which side that you want to be on. I choose the side of light. And I choose the side of love and respect. That doesn't mean I'm always get it right. But if I'm going to be anything in this world, I hope to always be a positive impact in someone's life. If I do nothing more than change one person's life in my lifetime, then I've accomplished my goals. Or I'll say I accomplished my life purpose. That's what it's supposed to be. Is to be impactful. We are supposed to serve the communities. We are supposed to serve each other. We are supposed to all work together to take care of God's creation, which is this earth. God entrusted man, woman, however you want to say it. He entrusted us with this earth, and we're supposed to take care of it. But instead of taking care of it together, people are just working to dominate it, creating genocide. That is terrible. So if you are able to hear the sound of my voice, I need you to know that the change starts within you. Before you can change the world, you need to change you first. Hold yourself accountable. Because a person that sees any type of racism or mistreatment of someone and does nothing about it is just as guilty as the person doing the crime. I don't care where you are in this world. You can be the change that you want the world to see. You can be that light, that love, wherever you are. If no one told you that they believed in you, I believe in you. I believe that you can do it. I mean, look at me. I have an audio podcast, and I decided I'm going to start a series on my YouTube channel, which for y'all, you can go to J Marie Live, which is on YouTube. I mean, let's get those numbers up too. But I decided I wanted to start reading bedtime stories to kids. You know, I told myself I want to find at least 100 books and read stories to children. That's it. That's it. I used to love being read to as a child. See, in this age of social media, a lot of children are being raised on the internet. And so guess what? That's me being impactful into a child's life, which is awesome, right? See, it's just that simple. So, circling back, we are family, each and every one of us. It doesn't matter if you're white, black, Cuban, or Asian, whatever race you try to put yourself into. We are all the human race. And we need to learn to have one beat and one sound. And when one falls, we all fall. When one stands, we all stand. Together we stand, divided we fall. I'm counting on you to do your part. All right, y'all. You know I'll get back to my series before long, but sometimes I just have to wait on God. But in between, I can still come in and talk to you all. So don't be afraid of what you see. I want you to walk by faith and not by sight. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. We got this. Humanity is strong. And love conquers all. Love conquers all. All right, everyone. Until next time, you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. And if no one told you that they love you, because you are part of the human race, I love you. And I mean it. Because we're in this together. God bless.